Mario, Peach, and Daisy.
There's an option, they said. You were in the wrong place.
What?
Of all the Mario parties, you had to walk into this one.
You were. People are saying it was in the wrong menu. I thought that was the correct menu.
Eh.
It was the menu that tells me, hey, do you want to switch who's control of who?
Goodbye, Team Tuna.
I gotta go through all this again. Hang on.
It calls out for disappointed, they're saying.
Yeah, you know what? They're right. That's a disappointed.
Disappointed!
God, it's been a while since I've heard that.
Yeah, if you're saying wrong menu, would you mind saying which one is the right one? Not just saying, oh, that was wrong.
We tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen because we said nothing.
Oh, Daisy, you suck.
Man, 7 truly is a lucky number.
Aw, that's cute. Spy, I like it. He's oak hoofing that ball.
Alright, let's see now. Okay, so options. Controller. Yeah, that won't let me change that. Everyone else lets me change the AI. So now, if they said it was another option. Rumble features turned on, it's not that one. Message speed set to normal, it's not that one. Minigame instructions are set to view instructions, it's not that one. CPU minigame setting is set to view CPU only minigames, so it's not that one. All is all minigames, so it's not that one. No mic is off, so it's not that one. So, yeah, there's no AI battle in this one.
Fuck! Well, shit. Sorry, guys, I tried. I guess Q&A then? To be fair, we spent almost as much time on this as we would have a normal game.
Wait, people are saying there's a CPU menu. Like, is that the CPU menu, or is there a different? Oh, you mean this one?
CPU mode?
They mean this one. That's not the one. I think people might have saw the phrase that said CPU and thought that was actually it, unless it's on the front.
They put your face on the fat Shetland ponies.
Turning on the mic is obviously the option. Click on your name with A. No, it didn't work. I tried it. Ah, fuck it. I'll just set up an 8-player one and then we'll do Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them and I'll just do a 15-turn. I'll do a 10-turn actually. Because if I'll
try to read the ones to you if you can't see them.
Okay. Should I say how to play? No. Blah.
Don't do Q&A yet, he's setting up.
Everyone's just ready to go?
Yeah. Everyone's asking questions. Luca, why the S?
Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell that story.
Because you shouldn't play games on Newgrounds when you're drunk on Twitch. Just saying. Don't do that. Specifically, don't play Mario is Missing. Oh. That was a thing. Oh, God. That was such a great thing. Yeah, I was banned off Ustream for the same thing. I think I'd learn. Oh, but I didn't.
Apparently not.
Nope. If anyone from Twitch is listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. I've changed my ways. I swear to God.
Who's your favorite You Don't Know Jack host? Mine's Cookie. I agree. Cookie was the best. And
Cookie's
is the best. It's 4:30 a.m. Should I go to bed? Probably, yeah.
Are the girls Team Tuna again?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best.
just for you?
Yay!
Sorry if this question is asked a lot, but hey John, do you have any tips for someone who wants to start Let's Playing? I'm not sure what to really recommend, to be honest. Have fun with it is always the easiest thing to say, because you really should. If you're not having fun with it, don't do it. Try to do a couple test recordings and stuff to see if you like the feel of it, see if you can get your stuff looking nice, and then try to play something you enjoy and have fun with it. It really does all just come down to have fun. There's no other way around it.
Luca, John, what are the best video game soundtracks in your opinions? I would pick Suikoden 2, Okami, and Grandia 2. Oh, and Symphony of the Night. Those are my tops.
The Guilty Gear franchise always has a fantastic soundtrack. God Hand has a really good soundtrack. Payday 2, fantastic soundtrack. Space Channel 5 if you like cheesy, jazzy music. Neo Contra has a surprisingly good soundtrack, but it's done by Akira Yakumoa, the guy who's known for the Silent Hill series, which, speaking of, Silent Hill series, fantastic soundtrack. There's just a couple I can think of. Proton John, you and Pro Jared will receive a commemorative plush bunny, but I ask, do you have a P.O. box to deliver some excellent goods? Yes, I do have a P.O. box. It is listed on my YouTube in the About section. It's listed on my Facebook page in the About section, so...
Same with mine, but please hold off from sending things to me for like a week because there was an issue with mine. With stuff getting sent back, so I have to make sure that it's okay before you do.
I need to pay for mine. It's going to run out at the end of the month, but I will renew it before then.
You should get one closer to where you live.
I kind of like it being far away, because it kind of just makes sure that I go out and just run errands. Plus, if I suddenly change it to a different location, people are like, oh, this must be closer to where he lives.
John, Luca, what's your favorite flower? Mine are sunflowers.
I thought that was going to be a chocolate reference again.
Oh.
It wasn't. It wasn't, though.
I like hyacinth. A lot. I don't know what John likes.
Mine's chocolate.
I knew you were going to say that.
Roses, to be blunt. Roses are really nice.
Okay, everyone send John roses.
I kind of like the multicolored roses, like the pink and blue ones. Those are awesome.
The ones that they have to dye.
Yeah, the dye ones are really cool.
Any news on when Jazz Punk is starting? Thursday. Well, Jazz Punk 1 is already out because it's on What the Fuck Friday, but the second one will start Thursday.
To John and Juka, or Luke, to John and Luca.
Juka, that's not Jukajin.
Sorry, if
That's
I made you guys snickerdoodles and or white chocolate raspberry cheesecake and gave it to you at a con, would you take it?
You would have to eat some first so that we were sure that it wasn't poisoned.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the thing with taking food is like we need to make sure it's not. It's okay, because people I've heard of people in the past being pranked by that.
Same. Jin, may I be your friend? Sure, you can be my friend. Why not?
Oh god, I actually have to pay attention to where the map.
Yeah, or roofied. You never know. Sometimes weird shit happens at cons. Especially cons that go late into the fucking night, like PAX, when there's nobody around. You gotta be careful.
John, what soundboard do you use for the disappointed and will you give me an egg? I literally just have a folder open in Windows Explorer and just click on the link and it just plays in whatever my sound player of choice is at the time. That's all I do.
John and Luca, what are your favorite Retsu praise?
My own. I don't know.
God, I'm trying to think. Some of them are so good.
Muscle Bomber has a warm place in my heart. That's So Kaizo has a warm place in my heart.
I love their King's Quest 6. I can't stop watching it. It's hilarious. When they get to the Jalo interlude, I literally laugh every time, even though I know exactly what they're gonna say. It's fucking funny. Both their King's Quest are pretty good.
Sean, have you ever thought about making You Will Give Me an Egg sound clip as an automatic notification when someone subscribes? I've seen various people on Twitch that use this method and they make unique sound clips on people who subscribe or donate.
I've seen that too.
I've thought about doing that, and I really should. But I kind of like the personality of actually like saying it, and like that way you know like I'm going out of my way to do it. But yeah, at some point that will be automated. I want to do like the little pop-up that shows it.
For me, yeah, because I'll forget.
Perhaps the same could
Clay
be said
has
of
his
all
actually up. He could
religions.
probably help you.
while you guys have reminded me, because you mentioned the donation thing, I have to thank a couple people who donated while I was sick.
Oh.
So I got to bring that up, or PayPal
That's
PayPal might not work while I'm doing this now. No, my luck. Oh, Darkseid 2! I totally forgot about Darkseid 2. That was so good too.
That was a real good one.
I used to just leave that on in the background when I was at work.
The one they played where the guy had to go into the submarines, it was a real bad, like, Resident Evil clone kind of shit piece. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was really long.
Oh, Deep Fear.
That one was
Oh
hilarious.
god! Oh my god, that was good too. All those air grenades.
Every time they went up the elevator and he shushed diabetes. Fucking great.
Shoutouts to Heavy Base X. And let me see, hopefully I got their other username here, because it didn't say in the note.
Yeah, Harvester.
And G-Jet. Thanks out to G-Jet and Heavy Base X for the donations. You guys are awesome. You didn't have to, by the way.
Nice. That was nice of you.
Just figured I'd give you guys a shout out for doing that, especially considering I couldn't say it because I was sick. So there you go. You asked for it, boy, I tell you. Oh my god, did someone actually Photoshop Tim on? Yep. Someone actually did that I sell bathroom and bathroom accessories picture.
Where is it? Oh god.
It's on Twitter. I'll retweet it.
Please do. Oh my god, yes, this is the best thing ever. Oh lord.
John, just for lulz, stream a cookie clicker to start a cookie stream. I've thought about that. Move picked off vegetables.
John, where is Canada?
Keep
It's north.
if you're American, just go north.
It's funny because that's what they tell you to do in South Park game. Go north. Keep going north, and then you go north some more.
It won't let me. There we go. Oh, I get it. Sometimes they're not actually the... Damn it! They moved more vegetables than we did. Damn it.
Oh no.
Dear Proton John, sorry for posting this again if you already saw it. However, I made a GIF for you regarding Superman 64.
Wow, it's very subtle.
Yeah, subtle like a fox.
Good night, Vincent. See you tomorrow at my stream. Have a good night.
I kind of want to use that. I'm not gonna lie. We'll think about it. Subtle as a fox.
Hey John and Luke, I recently got a refurbished NES. What games would you recommend? I don't know. It depends what you like.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many like good and bad NES
So
games, so
many
it's kind of
games.
everywhere. If you want the easy to suggest ones, Contra, the Mega Man series, Ninja
Yep.
Gaiden, Ninja Turtles 2 and 3.
Mario 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Kid
it's
Icarus,
probably
I
assumed you
like
have
it.
the first one. Kid Icarus, like she said. Let me look at my wall. DuckTales.
Xanadu. You know you want to.
I almost said it.
Rygar. I'm just
Oh,
gonna name all the shitty ones.
Metal Gear, Snow Brothers, Yo-Noid Wrecking Crew, Tiny Toon Adventures, Tailspin, Star Tropics, The Adventures of Lolo series. A lot of good games on this system. Kabuki Quantum Fighter, especially if you like Ninja Gaiden.
Mm. Yeah, it should say that the stream is today because the stream is today. It's the 12th now. It's midnight. That's why it says that. Time zones, how do they work? So it is correct.
John, if you were going to try speedrunning, what game would you choose to do? There's a couple games I would like to speedrun. Gunstar Heroes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. As much as I like Ninja Gaiden, I think it's one of the few games I wouldn't speedrun because the run is so optimized at this point that it would be incredibly difficult to ever break that record.
Mm. John and Luca, what kind of car do you drive? I drive a 2012 Honda Fit.
I drive a 2008 Chevy Cobalt. Really?
John Luca, natural hair color.
Dirty Blonde.
Auburn.
Hey John, any plans to do something with Retsupre again? You were hilarious in Game of Thrones. No plans on it, but if it ever comes up as a suggestion, if they want to do anything with me, I'm down.
I really wish they'd finished that. Not sure why they didn't.
Because the game was, I think, too boring. That's why they kept getting guests in, because they were getting bored.
Yeah, the game is shitty, but I thought for sure they could do something with it because it's so bad. Damn it, Luca, why do you always stream when I have class? Because when I stream the other times, then the other people say, why do you always stream while I'm sleeping? Or why do you always stream while I'm doing this, or at work, or... I can't stream for everyone, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to corner the market on stupid late night streams. Oh my god, giant hammers.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's too much for me. People sleep here.
Whoa!
John, what is your favorite memory from TRG?
Oof.
I know. No, I don't. I'm only gonna say a memory with me because it was funny.
There's a bunch of moments I can think of that I really like. One of my favorite ones is still not posted yet, which is a Wheel of Fortune one. But I like it because it's just kind of goofy what happens. What else? Another one that hasn't been posted yet, which I find funny, although I'm sure people will get upset about it. That'll be for the next major project. God, there's so many. Like, there's all the ones I can think of are ones that haven't been posted yet. That's the problem.
He totally wanted to say the Little Big Planet episode where we all talked like English people for
Nope, sure didn't want to say that one.
an hour.
Sure didn't want to say that one.
Whatever, that was your best memory, don't even lie.
That was the worst plan we've ever had.
Whatever, it was hilarious. You laughed at the end.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
It's more like at the end I said thank God because I was sick.
But that's what was so funny about it.
Just breaking K-fob just right at the end just because sick of it. John, is Runaway Guys doing more Dokapon Kingdom? Fingers crossed. Well, Mr. or Mrs. Electric Brian. Yep, it's Brain, but spelled B-R-E-I-N, so I'm going to say Brian. You may be in luck. I suggest checking back on the Runaway Guys channel. I'd tell you that if it loaded. Because I'm not sure what day in particular this is supposed to be. And you would think I'd be more on the ball about this, considering it's totally my turn to be taking care of the channel.
Everybody loved the British Talk episode they're saying in the chat.
Ugh. That was like the most hated episode we had, and you know that.
Because everyone's stupid. They mad because we were like making jokes out of them, out of what they said. I did the most hated TRG LP ever. I'm so proud.
Check back Saturday. That's all I'll say. Which means it's pretty obvious what I'm meaning. Not the king of all cards. That was kind of a fun thing.
King of all cards was funny.
John, what if people came up to you and gave you eggs saying thank you for subscribing? I'd be worried how to be getting all these eggs home. I think that'd be my major concern. John, would you ever consider doing some kind of special donation stream for Straw Poll to make up for how much we've shot it to hell and back? That is kind of tempting. I know that other people have, like, broken it in the past, too. Francis, if you're willing, Boogie, like, I can never remember the numbers after his name. But the guy, like, who does the Francis character online, he did a straw poll a while back, and that was actually, that's the reason it was down that day we wanted to use it for a fortune cookie stream. Because someone DDoS'd it because Francis was using it, so... Sadly, we have not broken it as bad as others have. But we probably do owe them a couple bucks for shitting on their servers. As a Brit, I love that episode of Little Big Planet. Well, I'm glad you were entertained by it. I think we were more worried that we insulted people the whole time.
I didn't care if I insulted anyone.
I was amazed everyone kind of went for it, to be honest. Boogie2988. Okay, yeah, that's the dude. Night, Rocky Wolf. John, which one has a better chance of being on Tier G and why? Pac-Man Fever or Sonic Shuffle? Probably Sonic Shuffle because I actually own that. Well, I own a version of it. And I air quote that. John, what's your thoughts on Mad World for the Wii? Mad World is a pretty awesome game, not gonna lie. But, very acquired taste. It's short, but it's short because it needs to be short, because that gameplay kind of drags by the end. I played it all in like kind of a marathon sitting or two, and I'm really glad the game ended when it did because I just was at the breaking point. I was like, any more of this, and it would just wear out its welcome. Why are you just saying lol, 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 lol in the chat?
Because Maya was saying something to me directly, and
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't want to interrupt you.
Fair enough.
Aw, yeah.
Uh-oh. Wario, you fool! Wario, what are you doing? Oh, right. That's actually, that might have been my own fault on that shit.
Oh no.
Oh, and that definitely won. What? It puts us back? Oh my god. Well, that worked. John, have you gotten around to playing Danganronpa yet? No, because I'm working through Bravely Default, and that game doesn't fucking end! Oh my god! I'm at chapter 6 of, I believe, 8. So... I'm at this point, I'm more into it for seeing how the story ends. I'm actually super invested to see how the story ends. But admittedly, my my enthusiasm for the game has slowed down a bunch because that second half is really a drag. It's still a good game, but that second half, Jesus.
End of last episode of Barbie collab with John. When Barbie is running into the ocean, what is that song? It's running in the 90s. It's just a synthetic version of it so that I don't get copyright flagged. It's Initial D soundtrack.
John, I've heard about Azure Striker Gunvolt, the MMZ spiritual sequel similar to Mighty Number 9 by Inafune. If so, any thoughts? No, this is my first time I've ever heard about that. Color me interested. Also, I just realized the star moved. Shoot.
John and Luca, how are you two today?
Not bad, actually. I've been feeling pretty good. This is the best I've felt in a while.
I'm doing alright. I'm feeling better too.
John, what is your favorite JRPG? I hate to be cliche, but Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a fantastic RPG, and
It's a good game.
it is admittedly, and I've said this once or twice in the past, it is one of the few RPGs I would let bend the no RPG rule on a fortune cookie. John, I thought you would know not to play with Wario. Touche.
Luke, is it better to go to convention alone or with a couple people? It depends what kind of convention experience you like. Sometimes I wish I was by myself. And then sometimes I don't want to be by myself. So it depends.
It's good to have the option for both.
Yeah.
Oh, ironic enough, it was because of your glitchy Mario 3 stream that got me interested in your streams, and I'm glad to be tuning into your streams, and I look forward to more of your streams in the future. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Lunar.
Aw. John and Luca, any fan fiction you enjoy reading? Not really.
50,000 Shades of Grey, which is a fanfic of 50 Shades of Grey, which is literally just a book with the word Shades of Grey written in it 50,000 times. Thank you, Ashens. John, would you play the 30th anniversary edition of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it just an adventure game? I forget what the whole deal with that is. Just keep tapping A.
Oh god, have you guys ever considered using a face cam on TRG? I feel, as being a guest, and I'm gonna let John answer this too, if you actually saw how it went down, you would be very much not impressed.
Yeah, it's a little low tech. And that's being
literally
generous.
All smushed together on a couch. And I mean like all four of us. Smushed together, I don't know how it is when it's just three of them, but I'm assuming it's the same way.
We're all on the couch, yeah.
And everyone's screaming into each other's ears.
We've started setting up TRG so that now we're out in his living room instead of in his office.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so like we're all sitting on the couch that I sleep on. I think it's a much better setup, but I mean, we're still all just sitting on a couch, so. Oh shit, it's Bowser time!
Bowser time. John, do you know karate?
I kind of wish I did, but no, I don't. This is my kind of town.
I do wish we had a cam up for the Barbie LP. I would have just pointed it at our hands the entire time.
That wouldn't have been awkward at all.
Well, if you guys had seen the shit that I saw. It was pretty something. That was my only regret.
So Bowser put down a store, which means anytime we pass it, he sells us something, whether we want to buy something or not. I forget if I think it's usually junk too. I don't think it actually does anything helpful.
John and Luca, do you have a second occupation besides LPing? If you so, do you mind me asking what they are? No. Well, I kind of do. I do freelance art.
Hang on a sec, I gotta pay attention to this here. Sorry.
You're good.
I need to try to get that star.
I'm gonna say no for John because it's no.
Yeah.
Look at how good is your Japanese. Not as good as it used to be. I used to be almost fluent when I lived there. Now it's been many, many, many years, so it's drained off, unfortunately. Uh oh, did you? I'm sorry. Did I fuck you up?
No. It literally just went way too fast to track. I don't think it'll show me where the star was. Oh, Wario gets to select one too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he picked the empty one. Okay.
What happens if you get the black one?
You lose a star.
Oh, shit.
Which is why I was like, please don't choose this non-star. Sorry, what was the question that I was supposed to be answering when I got distracted by that?
If you had a second job other than LPing.
I don't like talking about my job situation right now, to be honest.
There you go.
I guess the best way to put it is the short answer is yes. The long answer is complicated.
I guess that works for me too.
Is there a game you want to do on TRG but don't think you ever will? Any first-person shooter ever.
Oh god, I would love to see them do that.
Actually, that's partly a lie, because we did record one first-person shooter on TRG with a guest that will not see posting on TRG until it's heavily edited.
I can only imagine.
Oh, I'll tell you stories after we're offline.
Yay!
John is a gigolo, confirmed. Shit, Nux, you weren't supposed to tell them that!
That's what the Booker thing was all about.
John, have you played any Death Wish Payday 2 or gotten any of the Golden Masks? Pecan pie is good. Or is that supposed to be good? Because that's the question mark slash. I have beaten 4 stores and Mall Crasher on Death Wish. And I've got the Golden Masks for hard and very hard. And I've been working with Tenmar, G, and a couple others to try to get the Overkill Mask. I highly doubt I'm going to be ever getting the Death Wish Mask. Oh, another mash the A button game.
John and Luca, do you read any comics or manga? I haven't read any in a long time. I used to read the Return to Oz comic book set. I don't know if you guys know about that, but that was maybe a year ago. Now it's the last thing I read.
Someone sent me a copy of Atomic Robo a couple weeks ago, to a month or two ago. Fuck, sorry, I'm so bad with names. I don't remember who sent it. It's even a regular in the chat. But honestly, that kind of got me really interested. So next time I swing by a comic shop, which should be this week, because I need to pick up Comic Expo tickets for Calgary, I will probably be picking up some more volumes of that. You losers only have a couple of turns left. Tell me the current standing, Scuba Kid, and make it snappy. Team Tuna's bringing up the rear.